Hi, Brother Teacher again, with another challenge for those of you that are willing to take this challenge with me this week. We are going to detox much of the poisons and the toxins that are in our bodies for 3 days. We are going to give our organs, internal organs that is, a break from all of the junk food that we typically put in our bodies. We are starting Monday morning, which will be the 5th of April. And we're going to end on Wednesday at 6 p.m. on Wednesday. We are not going to be eating any meat, animal meat or protein, that is, for those 3 days. You have this video as a reference. So I don't think that I really have to repeat what I just said, but I'm going to say it again. We are not to eat during this particular abstination, this particular detox, no animal products for 3 days, beginning Monday morning on the 5th of April, 6 o'clock in the morning, and ending at 6 o'clock p.m. on Wednesday. So, also, no alcohol of any sort is to be drinking, or drank rather. That includes beer for those 3 days. During the same time period, everything is within the same time period. No alcohol, giving your liver and your kidneys a break from that, allowing them to heal and detox. No processed foods. That means anything that comes in a package, a bag that's sealed up, that has preservatives and all of these other toxic material, genetically modified things, preservatives, and so forth. None of that. No candy bars, no cookies, cakes, and pies. None of that. No pop, no hot chocolate, anything that has artificial ingredients in it, we are going to abstain from for 3 days, these 3 days. Are you willing to do this? That's what I'm asking you. Now, if you're not willing to do this, fine. I'm not forcing you to do it. I'm encouraging you to do it. I want you to know something. With the American diet comes bad health in general. We have so many chemicals in the food products that we purchase from our grocery stores. And over a period of time, these chemicals build up in our body, our body's tissues and organs, and they cause cancer and other diseases. We need to give our bodies a break from time to time by detoxing, by fasting, to allow this to occur. You cannot expect to stay healthy if you continue to put the same poisons in your body, especially when you are not replacing those things with fresh, whole, organic food. So that's the response. That's the answer to removing these things for 3 days, is to replace those things with organic vegetables and fruits. Water should be at the top of your list of any beverage that you have. Water is not even a beverage, it is a necessity. We must have water to live. So if you haven't been drinking enough water from day to day, you just better start right now. Eliminate pop, eliminate sweetened beverages from your diet for these 3 days, and we're going to be doing natural stuff, only natural. If you don't know what natural is, I don't know what else to tell you. Whole foods. Whole foods mean complete, nothing added to it. It comes to your kitchen table just like it comes from the garden. It's not packaged up and sprayed with anything, or nothing artificial is added to it. These are whole foods, complete foods. No meat, that means fish, turkey, chicken, beef, pork, none of that for 3 days. Can you do that? Are you willing to do that? There are going to be some people that's going to say, well, brother teacher, I can't do without my meat. Well, that says a lot about your willpower. It says a lot about your internal strength, your willingness to promote good health for yourself and your family. Now, if you have children and you want to take into consideration that this is going to be difficult for them to follow, then don't do it. But at least encourage them to make an attempt, even if they only do it for a day. But you adults should follow it for the full recommended time. You're going to see some changes in your body. You're probably going to go to the bathroom after the second or third day because it's your body purging itself from all of the poison that you have laden within. Now, you're also probably going to have gas initially, some of you, and you're going to have some probably stomach pain types of symptoms as well because you are altering your daily and your normal routines. You will also see a difference in your weight. You will lose some weight. How much you lose is dependent upon you. So, stay hydrated. If you're on medication, make sure that you drink water with your medication. You don't have to have pop. You don't have to have juice. If you have juice, make sure that the juice is 100% juice and not a punch of some sort or some other fruit beverage that has extra sugar added to it. Nothing artificial, ladies and gentlemen. And also, let me throw this in here. If you're on doctor's orders, you have a prescription for medication that you need to live, please take that. I'm not trying to discourage you from taking medication, but anything that you buy over the counter, Tylenol, no. Acetaminophen, which is what Tylenol is, ibuprofen of any type, aspirin of any type, leave that stuff alone because that's going to be detrimental to your body. Stop putting that stuff in your body, at least for these 3 days, okay? You're going to see some weight loss, okay? And you're going to feel good about yourself. Now, while you're doing this, I didn't tell you not to eat. I told you what you should eat for these 3 days. But you're going to feel good about yourself because you should be exercising as well. Don't drop your head in dismay and say, oh my God, I have to go without my favorite meat. That's weakness. Stop being weakness. Excuse me, stop being weak. Be a big boy and a big girl. You can do this. I have faith in you. Now, please always take the side of precaution if you have pre-existing health conditions already. As I said, if you're under doctor's care and you have to take certain medications, by all means do that. But if you're not, don't take anything that's a pharmaceutical drug or over-the-counter drug. Don't take any of that. And I left this part out, which is what I intended to tell you a second ago. No smoking. You heard what I said. Are you strong enough? If you are a smoker, are you strong enough not to smoke for 3 days? Oh my goodness. I would love to be a fly on the wall and see how much that thing, that vice, controls people. I already know. I've seen it before. But I'm hoping that you care enough about your health that you will abstain for 3 days. Now, if peradventure it is just so hard to not smoke, smoke half of what you normally smoke. Smoke 1/3 of what you normally smoke. I'm not beating up on anybody. I know it's a habit. I know it's a grave habit for some people. Put forth the effort and put forth your very best effort to do away with it for 3 days. That was all I had to say. I'm going to start Monday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. If I don't start earlier, but I definitely am going to start 6 o'clock in the morning, and I hope that you would join me. And if you want to join me on this particular abstination, on this particular detox, please check in and say, brother teacher, I'm in. I'm already there. I'm starting. I would be so proud of you, and you should be very proud of yourself as well. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Yahweh loves you, and I love you. So long.